Hi everyone, I'm Allie. Thank you for being here. In today's video, we're going to talk about chakras. Now, today is going to be the beginning of a series that I'd like to do. It's going to be a basic overview on the 7 major chakras within our body. And then later, I want to take and focus on each individual chakra, and we'll dive a little deeper into those 7 major. Now, just as a side note, there are many chakras within your body. There are actually over 114, something like that. But they're considered minor chakras, and they're not widely talked about or discussed. And a majority of people just focus on the 7 major chakras. So that's what we're going to do. There's also chakras outside of the body. There's chakras above the head, and there are chakras below your feet into the earth that all connect you and run through your body with energy. I find that fascinating. But anyway, today is going to be a basic overview. We're going to look at a just really brief overview of each chakra. But before we can even do that, we need to determine what is a chakra. What are chakras? Chakra, the word chakra is a Sanskrit word, actually, and it means wheels, and it pertains to a point of energy within our body. So there are 7. It's believed that the chakras spin, okay? Energy points that spin in our body, and energy flows. They're thought to be along the spine or in that area. Some are a little to the front, some are a little to the back, but it's all along that central nervous system. Now, in the Western medical in the conventional medical world, doctors aren't taught about energy. They aren't taught about energy centers in our bodies. In the Eastern medicine world and in Eastern religions, they are aware of these of these energy centers within our body, and they are correlated. They take that into consideration along with your physical body, and they treat you as a whole, as a whole person, including the energy, with great success. So I just find that amazing, and I wish that our Western world would get on board, and I think some are. I know there are some hospitals in the U.S. and in Australia that will allow Reiki, which is an energy healing modality, to be performed or administered. So yeah, that's good. Anyway, let's start talking about the chakras. Where are they located? The first one we're going to talk about is the root chakra. Now, the first 3 chakras that we're going to discuss, the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus, are earth related. They're more associated with the earth. The root chakra, being the first, is found at the very base of your spine, and around your sits bone, and that whole area there is considered your root chakra, and it is associated with the color red, very earthy. The purpose of the root chakra is to keep you grounded. So if you go through a spell where you kind of feel spacey, oftentimes it's because your root chakra is either blocked or not aligned or closed. And so we want to keep it healthy. We want to keep all of our chakras healthy. But the root chakra's purpose is to keep us grounded. Now, what will be affiliated with the root chakra is your sense of security. Okay? So your sense of security with being here on this earth, your life, your sense of security, it can involve your financial sense of security, things like that. Just feeling stable and secure. Okay? Now, people that start to focus on healing and working on their chakras, everybody, I don't think there's a person on the face of the earth that doesn't need chakra work, chakra healing to some degree or another. And people that start to focus on healing their chakra, especially when they focus on the root chakra, one of the things that they will do is eat certain foods. Each chakra, I guess you can say, can correlate with different foods. You can use different foods with this chakra. So with the root chakra, it would be root vegetables, because it is a very earthy chakra. So things that grow in the ground, in the earth, potatoes, onions, carrots, turmeric, ginger, garlic, these sorts of things. You get the idea. Anything that grows in the ground. There are more. And also you could incorporate red colored foods, apples, red apples, tomatoes, etc. You get the idea. Okay, if it's out of alignment, you could experience lower back issues, anything having to do with in the lower back, depression, and things like that. Okay, let's move up to the next chakra. The next chakra is called the sacral chakra. It is located 2 to 3 inches below your navel and just above your lower abdomen. So it's right there in that center above your abdomen, lower abdomen. Okay, it's called the sacral chakra. Its color people refer or is affiliated with is orange, the color orange. Keep in mind it's also an earthy chakra. Now, the sacral chakra has to do with your creativity, your creative ideas, your sense of self-esteem, your sexual health, the ability to have sexual pleasure. A lot of people who have sexual problems or dysfunctions, a lot of times the sacral chakra is out of balance, not aligned or blocked or closed, and could be from past traumas and things like this. And then you want to focus on your orange foods, orange bell pepper, oranges, pumpkin, and things like that. And even people will wear the clothes that is affiliated with the particular chakra that they're working on. So, and that's something you can do too. You can investigate what frequencies help to unblock and to heal. And things like tuning forks, things like singing bowls, the sound therapy. You've got color therapy, you've got sound therapy, you've got essential oils, you've got gemstones. If I just happen to have a piece of rose quartz with me, and I have a little angel stone that I'm just holding in my hand right now, but not for any chakra purpose, but just because I felt to bring them with me. So yeah, so there's different things, and we'll investigate some of those in the subsequent videos. Okay, so moving on up to the next area, and you'll notice you're coming in a line. Remember, in a line like your spinal cord. The next one is right below your rib cage, above your navel, your solar plexus. This is your solar plexus chakra. Its color is yellow. It's associated with the color yellow, bright yellow, like the midday sun. Beautiful, beautiful yellow color. Now, your solar plexus chakra is affiliated. This is your power center. This is your will. This is who you are. This is your gut instinct. When you say, I just feel it in my gut, that's your solar plexus chakra. Okay? its color is yellow, yes. And so emotion, let me see, I made some notes, and I just don't want to forget to mention anything that I thought was important to lay a foundation in this video. It's your power center, your self-esteem, and your emotions come from this power center, your solar plexus chakra. Now, yellow, it being associated with the color yellow, if you were going to focus on working on it, it would be yellow foods, yellow bell pepper, corn, anything else that you can think of, yellow squash, things like that, that are yellow. And okay, so let's see. Let's move on up to the heart. Okay, so remember, those three are earthy. Your heart chakra is where you would think, right at your heart, in the center of your chest. It is a bridge between earth and, we'll say, heaven, the divine, your spiritual self, your earthy self, your spiritual self. It's the bridge. The heart chakra is affiliated with the color green, and it's all about love. Love, love, love. All you need is love. And it is unconditional love. It's all about unconditional love, kindness, compassion. You know, when you feel that deep compassion and love for something or for someone, that's your heart chakra is open. Okay? So, and it being affiliated with green, there are lots of green foods that you could eat. Green leafy vegetables, broccoli, Brussels sprouts, all your green leafies, your lettuces and things like that. Yeah, so we're going to get into more of that. The areas in your body that it may affect if it's not well is your heart, your physical heart, your lungs. Yeah. Let's see. The emotions that it could be affiliated with, if it were misaligned or blocked, would be sadness, heartbrokenness, depression, things like that. Okay, like I said, later we're going to get into each individual chakra and dive in more fully. Okay, let's move up. Your throat chakra is at the base of your neck, your throat area, and its color, it is affiliated with the color sky blue. Now, your throat chakra is your honesty chakra. It's the ability to speak your truth, but it has more to do than just speech. If you are dishonest, if you are lying, if there's falsehood, this is going to affect your throat chakra, or your throat chakra is blocked. It's going to affect your throat chakra, okay? The area, physical area, it's going to have to do with everything in the neck and the throat, your thyroid, etc., your tonsils, all this sort of thing. So when it's aligned, you speak your truth. But remember, a lot of people think that they can just, my throat chakra's open, I can say whatever I want. No, it's when everything is flowing and in alignment, you're going to speak your truth. You're not going to be cowardly about it, but you're going to speak your truth in love. Okay? So we have to remember to keep a balance. Okay, so we'll move on up from the throat chakra. Oh, and it being blue, I'm going to guess blueberries. Any, blue berries in general. You get your black grapes or berries and things like that for your throat chakra. All right. And then not to forget, there's going to be, later we'll look into mantras. frequencies, what hertz sound is going to help to heal each chakra. Yeah, meditations and things like that. Okay, move on up from our throat. Next chakra is the third eye, the brow chakra. We call it the third eye chakra because it's between your eyebrows, on your forehead, right in this whole area here. And it is associated with the pineal gland that sits in the middle of your brain. It's a little tiny gland, but it has everything to do with instinct. It has everything to do with sight that you can see without your physical eyes. Insight. Even visions and things like that, people that have visions. It can correlate with your dreaming. It's color. Now, some people say indigo, which is a really dark blue, like navy blue. Or some people say violet, like that purple color. You know what? It doesn't matter. Whatever resonates with you, go with that. It doesn't matter. The color really isn't important. It's what's more important is that we take care, that we're aware of these things, and that we work on taking care of our whole self. You know, we try to give our body food and things that we need. We want to try to give our chakras and take care of our chakras the way we need to as well. The energy centers. Okay, so it has to do with insight, intuition, yeah, and the color is either indigo or violet. Yeah, okay, we're going to go up, and we are going to talk about the crown chakra. Now, the crown chakra sits at the top of the head, crown of the head, center of the head. It's your crown chakra. It's either affiliated with violet or with white. And I like to go with myself with purple, violet here with the third eye, and white at the crown. The crown chakra is your spiritual center. It's where you receive the energy from the heavens, from divine, comes through your crown chakra. Okay? Let me see. I don't want to forget anything. Some people associate the crown chakra with a lotus flower. Some people associate all the chakras as lotus flowers, you know, like a funnel inside of a funnel inside of a funnel, 1,000-petaled lotus flower. And I can see that, because when you start working on them, it's like peeling an onion. It can be like peeling an onion. But it doesn't matter whether you see it as a spinning wheel, whether you decide you can visualize a lotus flower. It's not important. It doesn't matter. So your crown chakra is your energy, your spiritual energy center. It connects with the divine in your heart, with the divine. Okay, you've heard people say heart and mind connection, heart and mind coherence. Okay, so, or heart, you know, heart and crown chakra balance. All of our chakras need to be balanced. But yeah, so there are the 7 major chakras. Now, when energy flows and there's nothing blocking and it can flow freely, we are happier, we're emotionally stable, things in our life are going much better, our physical health is much better, and yeah, so I just think it's fascinating. So we're going to get into more, dive deeper into each chakra, and perhaps what we could do or what we don't want to do to cause it distress or to come out of alignment. We want our chakras to be open and working optimally, with energy being able to flow. Now, one group that I purchased a digital audio piece from. It was called the Bio Energy Code, Bio Code. And it's a chakra aligning meditation. I did that for several weeks on and off, and I found that very helpful. And while he takes you through the meditation and the aligning of the chakras, he explains a little bit more about each chakra. And there are, on YouTube, there are so many meditations, so many talks about your chakras. There are articles and all sorts of things on the internet about your chakras. But yeah, so that's all I think we have for now. Like I said, we'll dive more deep into them later, and we will talk about gemstones that you can wear or hold or meditate with that correlate with each chakra. We'll talk about frequencies, sound therapy, color therapy, and things like that. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you got a little something out of that, and I wish you blessings of love, joy, and peace wherever you are in the world. Take care. Until next time. Bye for now.